This was the pivotal bar. It was the pivotal bar because it was on our block. If there was one block in New York City that was ours, it was Christopher Street. There were never attacks by people on us at Christopher Street because of our herd mentality, because of the amount of numbers we were.
And in here, when you came here, you were saying the front bar here was for the regular gays. How did it work?
Well, it was in two sections. You went through the door to one bar, and that was the more regular type of gays. The younger, louder, more flamboyant people would go around the corner to the other part of the bar.
Right.
And we had our own jukebox there, and that's where we were.
Let's think about that night. There have been raids before, and people have been harassed before, but why did it feel different that night?
We all had come to see the raid, who got raided, what was going on. And the eyes of the police, which we knew very well for years of torment, had this idea, well, this will be really easy to disperse because they're just faggots. But then something happened to each and every one of us, and we started moving like zombies towards them. The riot really began when they blinked, and they moved back. And then we surged forward. And then even more forward. They got into the bar and slammed these very strong wooden doors and were looking at us. It didn't stop there. There was this one queen who was very, very poor. She was very, very interesting. She single-handedly, a skinny queen, grabbed a meter from the street and shook it out. And then other queens grabbed it and started ramming the door. Their faces within the, which were framed by the peephole, you could see a growing sense of alarm. They really weren't sure what to do, and the door was starting to be smashed. Some queen, I don't know how, had some lighting fluid and then set it afire. This, where you could see them calling in for help.
So this all escalated really fast.
It was going very fast.
And it's spontaneous.
And it was spontaneous. And then when the other police force came in from different areas, the riot truly began. And like any riot, it was kinetic. It was kaleidoscopic. It was always movement.
After those days, was there a sense, as you were thinking, what have we just done? Was there a sense of, this is a turning point? Did you know it was important even as it happened?
Not necessarily, because the fighting and the adrenaline didn't allow for that. I must say, when it was all over, I sat on one of the stoops, and you know, riots have a smell, and riots have a look. And the aftermath of the riot was very beautiful. The sun was going to come up. The street was littered with broken glass. It looked like diamonds. It looked like it was going to be our only reward, this beauty, for what we did. But I thought we were going to pay a terrible price. And I was sure we were going to pay a terrible price. And I was very glad, sometimes it's so good in life to be wrong, you know, because I was wrong about that. But 6 hours before, I was right. And the next day did break different.